Welcome in, football fans. It is time for our week 8 power rankings. People moved up, people moved down, people moved in, people moved out. Let me know where you think your team should rank down in the comments before the video starts. Starting at number 10. This is a team that I've had in, I've had out, ups, downs, started 3-0, went 0-3, finally got a dub against the team we had in our top 10. Give me the Seattle Seahawks. I like how the team looks. They were banged up there for a little bit. They're still pretty banged up. The offense is booming. They can run the ball against the best. They can pass the ball against the best. The defense is a little It's just hurt right now. When the defense is fully healthy, they are one of the best defenses in the league. I love the cornerback duo of Witherspoon and Tyreek Woolen. I think that is one of the best cornerback duos in the game currently. Give me Seattle Seahawks at number 10. Oh, and Geno Smith absolutely balling out right now. At number 9, we have a team that I said I was going to keep out of the lineup once they fell out for a little bit, but I like the division win they got this week. It wasn't against an amazing team, but you can kind of see this team week by week slowly moving in to their position where I have them in the end of the season, right? Where I have this team projected to end at a Super Bowl level. Now, do I think they win the Super Bowl? No. I think they might have fits in the playoffs. It's going to be interesting. I think if they could get it together, this is absolutely a star-studded team. The wide receiver core is crazy, kind of like the Seahawks. Crazy wide receiver room. Crazy running back game. The defense right now, they're getting it together. The quarterback right now, he's getting it together. Give me the Philadelphia Eagles at 9. At number 8, I have the Houston Texans. Now, they just took a massive loss to the Green Bay Packers. Very close game. Jordan Love came out on top. The Texans are going to be okay. Joe Mixon, I think I can't even remember how many yards he had. I want to say it was like 117 or was it 170? It was something like that. He had an insane amount of yards. He was running the rock. They were getting the pass going. Missing Nico Collins is massive for this team right now. I thought this wide receiver core was going to be able to hold up better without Nico Collins, but I feel like they're absolutely crumbling under the pressure of not having him. At number 7, we have, and this is a team I did not expect to have in the top 10, but I also think I might be the only one going into the year that had them in the playoffs. The coaching staff is the heart and soul of this team. You saw it when the starting quarterback went out, and I don't care if it was against the Panthers, they still put up 40 on them. Put up 40 on the Panthers. Marcus Mariota, team didn't miss a beat. Give me the Washington Commanders. At number 6, came out with a dub this week. The Bills are kind of finding their way. Their offense is great. Josh Allen and Amari Cooper, instant connection. You love to see it. I said going into this week or in the week before, they need to go get him a receiver. The wide receivers right now are not going to help them getting to the playoffs or in the playoffs. I think they have a lot of potential. I think Keon Coleman, as we've talked about before, is starting off slow, learning the game, learning the NFL, learning the route tree, getting better at route running, getting better at catching jump balls, but you need a guy, and like, who could they go get that would absolutely help him exponentially? Amari Cooper. I feel like Keon Coleman is kind of like an Amari Cooper, a less raw talent Amari Cooper, but I feel like he can get there. And yeah, that's the Bills at 6. At number 5, a team that let me down this weekend. Very much so, to where the team that beat them posted me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. We have the Minnesota Vikings. They took a loss. They lost the 0. We knew it was going to happen. Sam Darnold wasn't going to go undefeated this year. Sam Darnold is good in that system. This is the system Sam Darnold should have been drafted to. I'm glad to finally see him coming full circle, but that is what Sam Darnold is. A system quarterback. You can't have him out there throwing on not even elite defenses, but throwing on teams that can pace him and score like this all game. You got to get the run game going. Now, I think they played very decently against the Lions. That one turnover was massive. I felt like it lost them the game. It was earlier in the game, right? But it still turned the tides. Had you not had that turnover, you might have went down there and scored. You might have been up a little bit more to where the field goal didn't matter. The Lions had to go get the touchdown, and it wouldn't have came down to an actual stud kicking that field goal at the end of the game. Give me the Vikings at 5. At number 4, a team that hasn't been in my top 10 all year, but I was like, you know what? I keep keeping them out. They're moving where they need to be. Give me the Green Bay Packers. I mean, Jordan Love. And people are like, so people are ranking, and I've been saying this, right? This is going to sound crazy. Might be one of the best wide receiver cores in the league. Not because they have a star-studded guy. They don't have a Jettis. They don't have a CeeDee Lamb. They don't have a Devontae Adams, a Garrett Wilson. But you know what they do have? They have a group of guys that are consistent across the board. They don't have an A-plus guy. They got a bunch of B-plus guys. But when I say a bunch of them, they got like 4 or 5 of them. They all understand their job. They all know what to do. They go out there, other than Romeo Dubes. He got a little selfish at going into the year, but he's kind of coming full circle now. They got him his touches. He's here, thankfully. They got Tucker Kraft. This is a team of receivers that is just, like I said, even across the board. And it's working out for him. Jordan Love is a dog. Josh Jacobs a dog. The defense is hooping. I mean, this team, the sky's the limit, right? Give me the Green Bay Packers at 4. At number 3, a team coming off an absolute massive dub. The quarterback is running away with MVP going into week 8. Threw 5 touchdowns last night. Now, it was against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense, one of the lower-end defenses in the league, but 5 touchdowns thrown nonetheless. Give me the Baltimore Ravens. Now, I think this team could absolutely challenge the Chiefs for a Super Bowl run this year. Now, when you look at it, you're like, oh, the Chiefs already beat them. The Chiefs beat them when Derrick Henry wasn't even touching the ball. If y'all don't remember, Derrick Henry barely played against the Chiefs week 1. It's going to be interesting to see how the Chiefs adjust in the playoffs. I'm not saying they can't. Andy Reid's an absolute mastermind. That defense is humming over there in Kansas City. But I need to see Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. At number 2, a team and a fan base that I just love messing with. And it kind of sucks because I kind of like the team in a way. I just can't see them do great. I love messing with the fan base. Amon-Ra the Sunflower and Jared Goff the bus driver at number 2. The Lions are looking insane. The offense is crazy. What's the running back duo name? What are we calling Gibbs and Montgomery? Sonic and Knuckles? Whoever told them that was the play? You're fired. You're done. I cannot believe that's what they want their nickname to be. Hey, I'm here for it. It's cool. It's whatever. I think they are the second best team in the league. I think the Ravens are more this is, oh my God, I hate the Lions at 2. I hate them. I think the Ravens should be at 3, but I just know this video wasn't going to go good if I did that. Give me the Lions at 2. I think the Ravens have a better defense, better secondary. Lions run game unstoppable right now. Jared Goff getting the passes off when he needs to. Anyways, at number 1, y'all know who it is. Y'all are going to get mad. Why are the Lions not at 1? Why are the Lions not at 1? Because they haven't won a Super Bowl. They're not going for a three-peat. The Kansas City Chiefs are the best team in the NFL right now. Patrick Mahomes has more interceptions than touchdowns. You know what? And he's 6-0. He's 6-0 and your team sucks. Patrick Mahomes playing great football right now. Thus, more interceptions than touchdowns. If you actually watch him play, though, he's making big plays to get them in big positions for Kareem Hunt to get touchdowns, to kick field goals, to keep them ahead of the game. Defense is playing amazing. Kansas City Chiefs at 1. This is our Week 8 power rankings. Let me know if I have someone too high. Let me know if I have someone too low. Where is your team ranked? Are they good or do they absolutely suck? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget, like and follow.